Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Mile High Living. I'm Gina Bellich. Denver7 is proud to partner with the Colorado Department of Education on the Teacher of the Year program, along with Canvas Credit Union. And this year, Jimmy Day, a middle school music teacher at East Middle School in Aurora, was named Colorado's 2023 Teacher of the Year. And guess who's joining me right now? You were right there on screen, and now you're sitting right next to me. I appreciate it, along with George Hill, Director of Financial Education at Canvas Credit Union. So, welcome, George, too.
Thank you so much.
We're so glad to have you both here. Jimmy, I'm going to start with you. First of all, congratulations, Teacher of the Year. I mean, this is huge. What does this mean to you?
Oh, it means the world to me. It is a great feeling. I mean, never thought in 2009, my first time stepping into a classroom, 14 years into my career, I would be announced as the Teacher of the Year, and not just of a district or a city or a county, but the state.
The state.
The state. And it's magnificent. It is so magnificent, and it just means that people see the work that I do and they appreciate it. So this is a great feeling. I'm very honored.
Well, we are honored just to have you here. First of all, not only a Teacher of the Year, but Middle School Teacher of the Year. We all know those years are hard ones.
Yes, very.
And then Band Teacher too,
Yes.
which we love the musicians in our lives. So thank you so much, George. All right, we know that Canvas Credit Union, you guys have really been such supporters of this and so invested in all of this. I mean, talk about your involvement in this. Why do you feel the enthusiasm coming off the couch here?
Oh yeah, I love it. And you know, teacher in education actually ties into one of our pillars at Canvas, and that's schools. So supporting our local educators like Mr. Day here, and also understanding that getting the opportunity to go inside schools and teach financial education is also important for those students as well, to make sure that they can better their financial future just by understanding basic financial information. But it's also here to support Mr. Day as well as being Colorado's 2022 Teacher of the Year, and it's so proud to be here with you as well.
We've talked about this before in the past, George, and really when we talk about Canvas Credit Union, it's also just giving back to the community as a whole. Absolutely. Obviously, financial education is huge, but you've spoken in the past about just that community contribution. Yep. How important is that?
It's very important. You know, it's being involved in the community, especially as a credit union. It really opens up doors for us. We really get to see the opportunity in ways of where we can support the community, how we can be involved in the community by teaching financial education, by being in the classrooms with Mr. Day as well and seeing how he works, but also taking time out of our days and volunteering in the community to really just show that we're more than a credit union.
Well, I was going to call you Jimmy, but I should probably call you Mr. Day, because you are a teacher, and we should call our teachers by the appropriate monikers. All right, let's talk about how you became a teacher, why you became a teacher. I mean, getting to this moment, like you said, what brought you to this space?
Well, it's funny because I tell people all the time, you know, education wasn't the first thing on my list going into Tennessee State as an undergraduate. Long story short, thankfully, that my professor at the time convinced me to become a music major. And in that major, I was able to work with young students, young budding musicians, and, you know, offer them advice on how to become better instrumentalists and, you know, and really just teach them. And I think that's when it ignited and it made me realize, okay, I found my purpose. I know what I need to do as an instrumentalist, and I know what I need to do as a music educator. And that's just not only teaching these students how to be a good musician, but how to teach them how to be a citizen as well, because I mean, that is what was invested in me when I was a young kid in Detroit trying to find my way.
Absolutely.
So that is what sparked it.
Yeah, teachers have dual roles, multiple roles, as we know. Before we go, George, talk about being member-owned. Why is that so important to you guys?
You know, it's really giving our members the understanding that we're here to support them in any way, from mental health to financial health as well. Just knowing that we're not just a financial institution, that we're actually here to support them and their families, and that we want to be there for any situation that we can.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, when we talk about supporting members, supporting students, supporting a way of life, I know Canvas, that you've spoken about that in the past too. And then, you know, Mr. Day, I feel like, which one do I call you? But Mr. Day, you talk about that too, giving back. In the last couple of years, it's been hard for kids in general, but as teachers, You all have stepped up, and boy, if there is a better honor, I don't know of one. So thank you for sharing your honor with us today.
Oh, it was my
We
pleasure.
appreciate it so
Oh, my
much.
pleasure.
This is really cool to name my kids. All right, thank you so much. Canvas Credit Union is all about transforming how you experience financial services. Whether you want to save, spend, or borrow, they are there to be a part of your journey to afford life. Learn more about how Canvas can help at canvas.org. Canvas Credit Union paid for this segment.